Boy, I'm looking forward to seeing this one. Yesterday's installment was so interesting, Jamie Tucker. There have been hundreds of studies on the impact that smartphones have on children, from their mental health, their behavior, how they do in school, all of that universally affected.
Our consumer technology reporter Jamie Tucker discovered a town in Ireland that's become a test case for schools around the world to learn what happens if kids grow up without smartphones.
Lynn Greystone's kids get their first smartphone when they start secondary school, what we think of as 7th grade, when kids are about 13 years old. So the question I wanted to look at is, can you tell a difference between kids who grew up with smartphones and those who didn't? At Temple Carey Secondary School, Chaplain Josh Barrington tells me the signs are hard to miss.
It correlates perfectly. The more they're on the screen, the less they sleep. And the less they sleep, the more we have mental health problems.
He says anxiety and stress have spiked right alongside smartphone use, beginning in 2008, the same year the first iPhone was introduced.
I mean, I don't think it's a debate anymore. It used to be people questioning, is there a correlation, is there not a correlation? Now I feel like you can't even have that argument anymore.
Now, the first generation of students whose parents signed up for the No Phone Initiative are now in secondary school. Teacher Susan Keene Andrews says the difference is easy to spot.
They're just far more creative, far more childlike and full of wonder and curiosity. The others who are much more maybe just clued into different trends, you know what I mean, and memes and silly things like that, you know. So they're still reading books and, you know, being normal kids, you know.
And primary school teacher Alicia Giesler says she saw the change as soon as parents agreed to wait and the phones disappeared. Most importantly, grades improved.
Yeah, well, they were tired. They were late going to bed and then early up, and then that was their main focus, the phone, as opposed to their schoolwork.
And when It Takes a Village began, it wasn't uncommon here to see 9-year-olds accessing the internet on a smartphone, and that age was trending younger. Now, in its 3rd year, the age is trending older, as many students are voluntarily putting off using the internet on a smartphone until well after they enter secondary school. Jamie Tucker, 2 News, Nevada.